So you're probably wondering, with all the changes that Facebook has made to its privacy settings lately, who can see your information and how will you know if what you have set currently is what you intend it to be and what it used to be? So let's take a look at what your settings are and how you're going to get to the location where you're going to make those changes. If you scroll over and hover over the settings button, up in your upper right hand corner, you can see that you have different personal options here. We're going to click on privacy settings, and it's going to take us here where we can adjust our profile and independent Facebook information. We're going to be able to monitor and edit who can contact us, what applications and websites have access to us, how we're going to show up in search results when someone searches via the Facebook search engine, or who we want to block and keep from interacting with us on Facebook. Let's start with the profile information. This is an account that I keep pretty public, so it's actually very open for review. Right now I've got the About Me and my bio listed available for everyone. Only my friends can see my personal information. And as you go down, and you can see that I'm fine with people seeing what my relationship and family is, my education and work. You'll notice that right here on the photos and videos of me, it's not just the albums that you approve and post, it's actually authorizing people to tag you in photos and videos. Take a look over here at my good friend Gwen Bell, and this is an exact example of what you might not want people to be able to do. So Gwen has her privacy settings pretty open, so people are allowed to tag her in photos, which you do by clicking on this tag this photo and then selecting who it is. But you'll see here, she was a little bit concerned about it, but having a good time. So that's where you want to keep an eye out for the photos and videos you've been tagged in, just so you're not surprised. Your photo albums, those are the ones that you're going to post, and so you'll go in here and see all of your options within each of these albums. So you can actually customize it per photo album. So you can keep some private and some public. Allowing your friends to post on a wall, that's another thing that's a little bit iffy. If you worry about the content that they might post and that it might look like you've endorsed it or something, you want to make sure to uncheck that mark. And then comments on posts, I really only want my friends to be able to see those. The last thing you want to double check is your search privacy settings. This is one of the most controversial changes that Facebook has made recently, in that you'll notice that you'll have a pop-up come about that discusses rumors of Facebook indexing all of your information on Google. Although it's not exactly true, what I found was that on my profile, when I clicked through to check this, originally on my private personal account, I had this all set to non-searchable. I'll show you real quick here. I had it set so that no one could find my profile through searching for my email, my name, my screen name, anything of the sort. But when Facebook did their recent privacy updates, it changed this setting back to the default, which did allow for everyone to look, and I was completely searchable, just like you'll see here on this public profile I have. So you'll want to make sure that you double check this setting, and if you uncheck that box to go ahead and take it back private, you have to confirm that, and then it'll allow it. But basically, it wasn't a huge change, but it did essentially set everyone's settings to a default setting, which makes you searchable. So if you had it set private before, you want to go and make sure that you've adjusted that and have it set proper.